Hey y'all, it's your girl, Miss Nia Imani, the host of the Investor's Journey podcast. Welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about acquisitions. I would like to just kind of go over what that means. I know sometimes if you're new to the industry, or maybe even if you've been in the industry for a while and you don't hear it on a regular basis, you might not even know exactly what it means, but it's definitely something that we do quite frequently in this industry. So you're going to be able to have an opportunity to understand more about what acquisitions is and how it is applied as it relates to the real world, okay? So first things first, you're gonna have a couple of different components to the acquisitions process. First and foremost, you're gonna have a property. Then you're gonna have the opportunity, and then you're gonna have a buyer and a seller. And all those things have to come together in order for the acquisitions process to take place. And acquisitions is basically the opportunity for you to gain interest or ownership in a property. And another word that is frequently used that is transferable with acquisitions is purchase. So that's something that you probably have heard before. And so I don't want you to feel like it's over your head. I don't want you to feel like it's too deep. I don't want you to feel any of those things, because even sometimes myself, even being in this industry for a long time, there are still things that I learn, okay? Every day is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to evolve. That's one of the reasons why I felt like, I wanted to do something in the podcast space so that we could just talk about some of these things. And you're going to be able to just have a one-on-one experience with me a lot of times. And then I'll also bring in industry professionals as well as celebrities who will just share their investor's journey with you. So as it relates to purchasing property, again, you're going to have all those components come together in order for you to actually have a deal and for you to be able to potentially create profit on the other end of that. And then the profit can be created by a fix and flip or a buy and hold. Real estate is so vast. There's so many things that we're going to be able to talk about, but today in particular, I just really wanted to break down this word so that it's not so over your head or what have you. And some of you may already know, what acquisitions is. I know a lot of times in the wholesale space of real estate, acquisitions managers are very, very, very common. So what an acquisitions manager typically does is that they're in control of finding the inventory so that it could be either sold to an end buyer. Remember, I said you got your seller, your buyer. So the acquisitions managers, they actually get a list of properties, they call, they pitch the opportunity to the seller, and then they create a contract with that person in order for this to be a purchase. So there could be 3 or 4 different compartments within, just a whole real estate organization or what have you, but specifically using this as an example because you're going to hear it and see it a lot. It happens in the wholesale, like my company. We have a deal development company, and one of the departments is our acquisitions department. And in the acquisitions department is broken down into lead generation. We have our property procurement, and then we have our closing department. So all those components come together in order to facilitate the property, the opportunity, the seller, and the buyer. So that is what happens even in our acquisitions department. It's basically the process, the procedures that you are facilitating to gain ownership or interest in a property. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Drop those questions right in the comments, or you can, just kind of send me some information. I'll be having these clips and everything on our social media profile, and whatever you want to know about real estate and real estate investing, please feel free to reach out to us. We do have consultations that we offer to prospective clients and just people who want to learn more about the industry and gain more knowledge, okay? So remember, the investor's journey is a culture and a community of individuals who are connected through the power of real estate. And we'll typically highlight 3 main subjects on this channel: acquisitions, renovations, exit strategies. And I am going to also interview industry professionals, celebrities, and they have one thing in common, and that is to build generational wealth. And again, I'm your girl, Miss Nia Imani, the host of The Investor's Journey. And until next time, bye.